Hey guys, Julie Hauck from MickeyTravels here. First thing I'm going to do is turn off that light. I'm going to give people a few minutes to hop on. I know I said between 10 and 11, so we're pretty good on that time frame. But let me get this set up better. Okay. Now, okay, so I have a ton of stuff I want to go over today. But first, I'm going to take a minute real quick and add all the links into the first comment. So if you want to buy anything, it is there. So let me refresh this real quick. If you are on, give me a thumbs up, say hey so that I know that you're there. And if you end up watching this on replay, do hashtag replay so I know that you watched. Let's see. It's always weird to see myself live on my other screen. Just wanting to put, okay, here we go. All right, so I am going to put all of my Amazon links in the first comment. There are other things I'm going to be talking about that I can add later. If there's something that you see on here that I don't have a link for, just put it in the comments and I'll come back and add it later. I'm hoping that this gets a lot of views. I don't know if it will right now, but if you are on, please share this, or even if you watch it on replay, please share, because I feel like there's a lot of really good info. So, first thing I wanted to say is that, have you guys been on a Disney cruise? If you haven't been on a Disney cruise, I want you to put the little like sad face. If you've been on a Disney cruise, do a thumbs up. And if you've been on several Disney cruises, give me a heart so I can kind of see where my audience is. Okay, so I have several products that I'm going to go over. A lot of them are just helpful things. I'm going to do a packing video later, so that's going to, give you guys a little bit better idea of how I'm using all of these. So I just have a huge lineup, so I'm just going to start going through. As people hop on, just feel free to interact. The first thing, actually, it's just sitting on my desk, and I didn't include this, so if you want a link to these, let me know. But if you haven't invested in one of these little, like, charging sticks, I highly recommend them. This one I got from my neighbor. This one I got from Target. They're pretty inexpensive, and it's just you can charge them up and your phone or your camera or whatever is not going to run out on you. So I highly recommend these. And you know what? This is a good segue into my first item. So, on the Disney Cruise Line, be careful when you're watching YouTube videos, because I have noticed that people post things that you're not actually allowed to have. So on the Disney Cruise, you are not allowed to take like an extension, or not an extension cord, like, but power strip. You are not allowed to take this. However, you are allowed to take, and I'm not going to be able to get this open. Let me cut it. All right. Luckily, I had scissors sitting right here. But for me, I have my phone, I have these little guys, I have my Polaroid cube, I have my Garmin, I have all this stuff that I like to keep charged up. Oh no, it looks like we're not having a good connection. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so I bought these from Amazon, of course. And what these are is just a little plug, and then you get 2 USBs. So I think both of these together, I want to say they were $9, but the link is in the comments so you can see it. But these are great, so I could plug my phone and one of my charging sticks into one, and then I can do my Garmin and my Polaroid cube in the other, and there's plenty of plugs. And then you also still have, they have USB plugs on the cruise. But I really like these. Like I said, they're in the links. Perfect thing to get, and like I said, this came in a pack of 2. Next thing I have is my Polaroid cube, and this is something I just got, and I used it taking my son skiing. My husband and I took our son skiing for the first time, and we had a lot of fun with it. So let me get it out real quick. So this is it. Look how tiny this is. Hey guys, I see some people are on. If you're on, give me a thumbs up, say hey so I know that you're there. Okay, so this is the Polaroid cube, and look, I mean, it's super tiny, and I have tiny hands. So it's actually like for vlogging. So you can take, if you turn it on and you do 1 tap, it will take a picture, and if you do 2 taps, it will record. And it has a little memory card in there. It is magnetic. Hey Hey Allie, and this is the box that it comes in. This one was only $29.99 and it's for an HD camera. I'm super excited to use this. I feel like the only downside of it for me is that you don't really see your footage until you put it in on your computer. So in some ways it's kind of fun, but at the same time I'm kind of like, some of my skiing videos I actually had up too high, so I have to make sure I get it lined up properly. But I plan to use this all around the cruise and get some good footage for you guys. So this is the Polaroid Cube. I'm super excited. And it is being stored in my Dooney and Bourke makeup bag. Right now, if you guys are looking to get a Disney Dooney and Bourke, you can get this cosmetic case, I think for $29. So I did that one, so that's why I have that. Oh, and something else with the Cube, the one that I got, and I do, when you check in the links, get the one that I have linked, because this one came with an SD card. It came with this little like carrier, which was nice. So I just wore this around my neck and then recorded. I actually did buy another one first that was the original Cube, and it was the exact same price, and it didn't come with this stuff, and it was the first model. This is the second model, and it came with a bunch of extra stuff. There is a newer one, but it's over $100, and it has Wi-Fi, and it sounds really awesome, but I didn't really want to spend that. I'm like, $29.99 is good for me. So this will be a lot of fun on the cruise. Next items, I'll do drinkware. Okay. So, hey guys, I see some more people are on. Say hey. So on the cruise, you can get free soft drinks, lemonade, water, it's like by the pool deck, and you just get a single-use cup each time. So a lot of people like to invest in bringing their own cup, so you can fill it up and you can, walk around for several hours, or you can go at night and fill it up, and then you have, water in your room while you're sleeping or whatever. So these are the ones that I bought. They just came like this, so I'll talk about this in a minute. These are the 20 or 22 ounce, I believe. Hey guys, I see some more people are on. I have the link in there. I really like these. These are BPA free. They're the stainless. They have a straw holder. They're real thick. I think they stay cold for 12 hours. Don't quote me on that. Look in the Amazon link if you want all the information. This one is mine, the rose gold. This one is my husband's. I really like the matte black too. So I know I had posted about this before, but I really wanted a cute one. And a lot of these are really expensive if you're looking to get the cup and the decal. So what I did is I just ordered my decal from Etsy. And you know what? I didn't put the link, but I can later. So if someone just wants to write a comment to remind me to put the link in if you want to see that. But it was very easy. It was just, one of those silhouette things. I don't have one of those, but I think it was $5, and it was really easy to put on, so I'm excited about that. Now, my husband said he doesn't care about having a straw. I don't know. I have this weird thing about, I feel like I need a straw if I'm drinking, a Coke. So, on Amazon again, I found this really cool, it's a silicone straw, and it says it's food grade silicone. So it's real tiny, and then it unfolds. And it's the silicone, and then it comes with a little brush. So I thought this was really nice. I liked how it was really small. So yeah, I thought this was a good thing. I know a lot of people don't like how cruise ships don't have the plastic straws anymore. So if you got something like this, that will take care of that. So that is that. So if you guys have any questions, I see some people are on, let me know. Okay, next thing. Alright, so I'm going to use the Polaroid Cube for a lot of my footage, and that is splash proof, but you don't want to submerge it unless you get the waterproof case. So I guess technically I could probably put that in here too, but this is actually for a phone. I have the link, with everything. This is called a Yoshi. And you can just put your cell phone in it. You can take pictures through it. You can do all of that. They said you can actually put it underwater. I'm probably not going to do that just because, I don't know, it makes me a little bit nervous. But they said it totally works. So it's supposed to be for putting it under the water. But for me, I'll probably just put it in there when we go to the beach so I can still take pictures and videos and everything else and not have to worry about my phone. And then something else I wanted to mention, guys, while I'm on is that these are all Amazon affiliate links. So if you're going to shop Amazon, you might as well help me out and do the shopping from here. Because it's I'm already sharing all these products anyway. I might as well become an affiliate. All right, next thing. You know what? I have them on, but I'll talk about them too. So these are our Disney Cruise ears. I got them for me and for my daughter. Hey, Ashley. These are an Etsy purchase. I don't think I put the link in, but if you want the link for these, just put it in the comments and I will comment back on it with the link. I was super impressed with the quality of these. I mean, they are really nice. I feel like they are like the ones in the park. Actually, they feel a little lighter, which I actually like. And I was so impressed with the quality because these are handmade. So my daughter and I will be wearing these. Next thing. So if you haven't been on a Disney cruise, people love to decorate their stateroom doors. They are magnetic, so you can do that. A lot of people will do like the whatever family and everybody's names. I don't know, I'm kind of weird. That kind of freaks me out to put like my kids' names on the door. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. Does anyone else feel that way? Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. So this stuff still needs to be laminated. I'm gonna do a shorter video later with how it turns out. But I want to show you kind of what I did. There's tons of Etsy stores you can buy from. There's kind of cheap ways to do it. There's expensive ways to do it. So I did the cheap version. So I got these from Amazon, these little magnetic strips. And then I just went through and printed out some cute stuff. So I have a little Disney cruise. We're doing a DuckTales theme. So I found this DuckTales. It's actually a Halloween picture, but I'm going to cut that out once it's laminated. So we have our DuckTales characters. This is our Donald. So on your room, you have like a little circle and it has your room number. So this is going to go under it, and then I'll cut out his hat and it will go on top of it. So our door will be Donald. And then I just printed this out and then I traced it first cruise, woohoo, because DuckTales, woohoo. So that is what we are doing for our stateroom door. I think my kids are going to love it. They're going to be really into that. So if you haven't been on a cruise and you're going, I would decorate your door. I mean, I've been on several cruises. I feel like each cruise, this has gotten more and more popular. I haven't taken my kids. This is the first time we're taking the kids. So I knew my kids, if they saw everyone else's doors decorated and theirs wasn't, they'd be like, why isn't our door decorated? So that's a mom tip for you. All right, on with the DuckTales theme. I did get this cute bag from the Disney store. This is a DuckTales one. This is the large size. They had really cute cruise ones, but I figured we go on a lot of trips and we don't go on as many cruises. We go to Disney World a lot more and just on vacation. So I opted to go for a DuckTales, but it has all kinds of little travel stuff on it. The size is really good. I mean, I'm kind of smaller, but this kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like. So I mainly wanted to use this for the day when we get on the ship, and then also just if we're going around the ship and I want more than a purse, but I don't want to bring a huge bag. And here I have all of our passports. I have our cruise booklet. I have all of our itinerary stuff, the port adventures that we had booked. I'll have more in here, but and then I have my kids' cruise booklet that I mentioned in another video. If you want to see what this is, go back and look at my videos. But I thought this was pretty cute. A couple other things. I always like to be prepared with the medicine stuff. So these are my little bags. For adults, I just packed Tylenol, Advil, Dramamine, and then the C-bands. If you haven't used these, it's like it uses pressure points to reduce motion sickness. My husband used them and really liked them. I've never used them. I just take a Dramamine the first night and I'm good. On the larger ships, I don't even really feel the motion. When I sailed on the Wonder, I did feel it a little bit. So I always just take a Dramamine just the first night until you're used to it, and then you'll be fine. And then also another tip, if you are concerned about seasickness, when we book your room, you want to be in like midship, so the most center of the ship and the lowest down as possible. So we are midship deck 2, so we should be in like prime location for seasickness. So that's the adult stuff. Hey guys, I see some more people are hopping on. If you're on, say hey. This is my kids stuff. I always like to be prepared with this stuff. You know that they're always going to sell Advil, all that kind of stuff, but it's going to be a lot more expensive. So I just bring Band-Aids, I bring our thermometers, I have children's Advil, I have children's Benadryl, and then I have the children's Dramamine. And the children's Dramamine is a chewable. And my kids, they both, I swear, every time we go on a long trips, they usually throw up once. Like each one of them will throw up once. So I think I'm actually going to try the Dramamine in the car. Because I know last time our pediatrician had recommended it, but I was like, I don't know if they need it. All right, next thing. Ugh. Okay, I got 3 things here. This is mama stuff. So the first thing I have is this Athleta skirt, and I will say that these are pricey. This is $59, but I've got it in black, and they did have a teal, and I thought it was so cute, and I really wanted to buy it, but I felt like black I could wear more often. This is actually a running skirt. It has a little pocket in the back, has a little ruffle in the back, and it has shorts underneath. I'm a runner, so I feel like I'll use this all the time. My friend Stephanie, she wears these to Disney and loves it because she will put her stuff in this pocket and then she'll be able to go through the line without bags. So that's super smart. I will say I feel like the sizing on this was a little bit off. I ended up getting a small, and I felt like, and I'm usually a small, I felt like the small felt a little big, but the extra small felt like a little snug. So it does have a drawstring, so I would definitely go to the store and try this on if you are interested. But I will use this probably when I run in the mornings, and then I'll probably wear it on the Castaway Key 5K. So that's that. This swimsuit I got, I feel like no matter how much I work out, I always want to wear a one piece with the kids just because it's like I'm climbing around in the sand. We're going to be going on water slides. It's just much easier. No one's going to be able to pull anything off. So I got this one from TJ Maxx. Thought that was pretty cute and like nautical. The brand is Nip Tuck Swim. And I do feel like this one ran, I guess it would be running small. Yes. So that's from TJ Maxx. Alright, next thing. This is an Amazon purchase. I know I linked this one day. This is the Coverup I got. I thought this was so cute. It was pretty inexpensive. The quality is really nice. I thought it... Hey guys, I see some more people are on. Say hey. I thought the quality of this was really nice. It was actually way better than I expected. It fits great. I got a small. They have tons of different colors. So I plan on wearing this over my bathing suit, and it's real thin too, which I like because I feel like it will dry quickly. So that is that. All right, next thing, you know what, I'll do the little kids bags. I was going to save these for my packing video, but I have been so busy lately, and I scheduled this on my calendar to do this video today, so I kind of want to do as much as I can. I've talked about these backpacks before. These are Mud Pie backpacks. My sister-in-law got these for Christmas one year, and we absolutely love them. We have used them on every vacation. They're perfect size for kids, and I actually tried something new this time. I put this one in the washer, and it came out perfect. My mom was like, I don't know if I'd wash that, but I'm like, you know what, it is gross, because it was in the car, and they had stepped on it, so I was like, I'm going to wash it. All right, so, you know what, I'll just go through one bag, because they pretty much have the same stuff. So these aren't completely full yet, but I wanted to just kind of show you. So I put some little goodies in here that the kids haven't seen yet. And what I did for these, I went on to the Shop Disney website and I sorted from lowest price, and these cars came up, and I think they were like $2 or something. So I got them each one of these cars, and then I got them each this little cruise mini, and I got my son the Mickey. I guess I shouldn't let them watch this video. They usually like to watch my videos, but that one's those little things are surprises. Then I hit up Dollar Tree, my new favorite store, because you can get stuff for so cheap. I got Frozen coloring book. This is just stuff for the car because we're driving. A doodling book. These little princess books. A little Vampirina 6-foot coloring thing. And then, oh my gosh, 80s, 90s kids. You're going to get excited about this. At Dollar Tree, they have the glitter crayons and the neon crayons. Who remembers these? I was like geeking out. I'm like, I might be coloring in the car too. So, you know, always take some stuff to keep your kids entertained. We have a TV in our van, and we're definitely going to use it, but I don't really want them watching like 14 hours of TV because that's just going to be a disaster. So that is some of the stuff I packed for the kids. Let me move along to the packing cubes. So I posted about these before, and a lot of people were like, what's a packing cube? And honestly, I have never used them before, but now I'm obsessed. This is one of the 4 that come in the pack that I posted. You can get different colors. I picked the one that we have pink, purple, blue, and orange. Hey guys, I see some people around. Say hey. So these surprisingly hold a lot. They are very lightweight. I am super excited about this because I'll show you our suitcases when I do our packing video, but we are just using 2 suitcases, but they're huge. My mom got the kids Disney Pottery Barn suitcases, and they are huge. Like, I could probably fit in one. So my daughter and I are going to share one, and then my husband and son are going to share one. So these packing cubes are going to make everything super easily. And then what you can do is you can actually just take the cube out and put it in a drawer, and you don't even have to unpack. So how exciting is that? Normally I don't really unpack on vacations. I usually kind of live out of a suitcase, but on the cruise, just with the space, it's so much easier to unpack. But who wants to spend time doing that? So in this one, and I'll be able to show you how much these things hold. So in this one, I have our pirate costumes. Hey guys, if you're on, give me a thumbs up, say hey. So here's my pirate costume. I thought this was pretty cute, and there's links to all of these. And it comes with pretty much everything in here except the sword and the boots and the tights. And then this is my son's. This one doesn't come with pants, so it's pretty inexpensive, but you got to make sure you bring some pants. This is my daughter's. This one came with a lot. It came with like the shoe covers that they actually look like boots. The hat, it actually came with everything in this picture except for the leggings. This one I will mention, I do think it runs a little small. This was a large. It said 3T 4T, and my daughter is in 4T, but I felt like the belt was a little tight, so this one runs a little small in my opinion. Mine ran right on size. My husband's ran right on size. And then this is my, oh, you know what, it's in here backwards, but you can still see it. And then this is my husband. So there is a pirate night on the cruise. They give you like a Mickey pirate bandana that night. But I've noticed kind of every year more and more people get full on dressed up. So I'm all about like getting full on dressed up. So we have our little costumes for pirate dinner. They have some stuff during dinner, and then they have a deck party. They have fireworks. It is awesome. So we are all prepared for that. But see, I like this because now these are all in their own separate little things. So when I pack them, they're just all in one spot. So on pirate night, I can either pull them out of the suitcase or the closet, and we are ready to go. So I did want to show you a couple other of these packing cubes and how I use them. I actually ended up buying 2 packs of them. I bought one, and then I was obsessed, and I was like, I think I need 2. So this is my daughter's, and you can kind of see in there, but I'm going to tell you, like, we have all of her clothes for, you know, our week of vacation, because we're doing the 4-night cruise, and then we're going to Disney for a day. Well, we're staying at a Disney resort, but going to Universal for a day. But I have like all of her clothes in there, which is crazy. And I rolled them. I think that I've been doing that for years. I know rolling's the trend now in your house and everything. But I like to roll on vacation because I think you can see everything and it keeps things from getting wrinkled. So all of my daughter's clothes fit in there, except for her princess dresses. I rolled those separately in our suitcase. And I will show you how I pack all of this in another video, but I am not near packing yet. And then here's mine. So you can see I have my shirts on one side and my shorts on the other. I fit so much in here. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4... Let's see. I have 4 shirts in here. I have, let's see, 3 pairs of shorts, 2 pairs of capris, and a pair of overalls. So, I mean, that's a pretty good amount to fit in there. And it's all organized. You can see what it is. And I like that it's all going to stay, you know, intact in the suitcase. Here is my son's. Again, it's rolled. We have the shirts and the shorts. And then, my husband's actually looks pretty cool too. So I have all of his shirts going this way, and then I have some of his shorts. So packing cubes, I'm all about. There's a link in the comments, so check that out. Now I have this giant bin I'm going to pull over here. A lot of this isn't necessarily stuff that I bought on Amazon or online. A lot of it I bought at Kroger yesterday, but I think it is important to mention some of this stuff, so let me grab that real quick. Oh my goodness, it is heavy. Okay, so on the Disney cruise, alcohol is not included. there's several ways you can save on alcohol if you're interested in that, and you are over 21, of course. You can get the drink of the day. They say that the drink of the day is usually around $4 or $5, where usually if you get another type of mixed drink at the pool, it's more like $6 to $10 or $6 to $11. So if you want to get a cocktail by the pool, I recommend getting the drink of the day. You can also do the reusable beer mug, where you pay for a 22-ounce beer, and then each time you can get a 22-ounce beer for the cost of a 16-ounce beer. You get like a really pretty glass mug, but you can trade that in for a token each time if you don't want to carry the mug around. And then before you get off your cruise, you can get a brand new glass mug to take home. So that is that. And then, of course, you can buy drinks at the bars and the restaurants, everything else. But if you want to take alcohol on, this has changed since my last cruise. I forget when they updated this, but this is the current rule. If you are over 21, you may take, so let's say this is me. I am allowed to take on 2 bottles of wine that are no larger than 750 ml. So these are the cheap ones at Kroger. I am not a big drinker. I'm not fancy with that at all, but we're like, we might as well bring something. So you are allowed to bring 2 bottles of wine. One person over 21 is allowed to bring on 2 bottles of wine, but they cannot be bigger than 750 mLs. Try not to break that. Or you can bring 1 pack of beer. So this is my husband's. You can, if you're stopping at several ports, you can bring on that same amount at each port. So if you stop in Nassau and you are running low and you want to get more and it's going to save you money, you can get more. But each time you get on, those are the rules. Next thing, sunscreen is super important on the cruise. On my first cruise, I was in college, and both my friend and I don't know, we both had moms that always made us do sunscreen, so we were really good about it. But I remember the first night at dinner, they were like, look around at your table. You need to wear your sunscreen. Tomorrow night, we are going to, point out the people who didn't wear their sunscreen. Sure enough, this young guy at our table was completely fried. He used like tanning oil or something. So do not be fooled. You are in the Caribbean. You are in the Bahamas. You need your sunscreen. This is my favorite one for the kids. They are not babies, but I still like to use the baby one just because it has lower levels of everything. And this one does not have any of the stuff that your pediatrician doesn't want you to have. It's just the titanium dioxide and the zinc. It is super thick. I don't like it for myself, but I like it for my kids. This is in the link. This one I actually haven't used, but I like squirted it into my hand at Kroger, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. It comes out almost like shaving cream. So this is the Coppertone Whipped. It does have ingredients that start with an O, which I think you're supposed to avoid, like at least with the kids, but I'm like, it's only a couple days, so this is what I got. I mean, really all the adult ones I saw had those ingredients. So, and I just can't, this one is just too thick for me. So those are our sunscreens. I packed some of this for in the car on the way down and some of it for the cruise, but I'll just go over all of it. So I love keeping things clean with kids. My kids have been potty trained for years, but I always have baby wipes just to clean up their messes. I got these wet ones, and then I got the individual ones that I'll probably throw in my bag. Disney is great about making people sanitize before they go into the restaurants or to the buffet, but I got little kids, so I want to be extra careful. So I recommend getting some stuff like that. Batteries, of course. We have wireless headphones in our car, so I needed to have batteries for that. You are not allowed to have an iron on the cruise. So if you're used to, in hotel rooms you have an iron, you are not allowed to because it is a fire hazard. So the Downy Wrinkle Release works great. Highly recommend it. Another reason to unpack is you can hang everything. Lots of these are just snacks for like in the car. Got our beloved applesauce pouches, like little Laura Bar brownies, some fruit snacks. But I do recommend, like, we're going to eat those in the car on the way down, and then we're also going to take them in just because even though you can get tons of food on the ship, there are going to be times where you can pay for food and you're probably not going to want to. Like, for example, when you go to see a movie, the concessions you're going to have to pay for. So I know my kids are going to want popcorn, but they are not picky about their popcorn. They just want popcorn. They're not going to care if I buy it or if I bring it. So what I did is I just got a big bag of popcorn, and then I have these little bags. I have tons of them at home. So I just got these. So I'm like, we will just fill those up in our stateroom, go to a movie, don't have any extra cost. So I recommend doing that. You already spent money on your cruise. Why pay a bunch extra? If you can save by bringing on your own alcohol, bringing on your own snacks, why not? Okay, so that is that whole bin. You know what? I think that is it. I hope this was helpful. I really would appreciate some shares. If you watched this and you liked it, to please share it. If you are interested in going on a Disney cruise, finding out more information, going to Disney World, getting quotes, anything like that, shoot me an email at julie@MickeyTravels.com. And like I said, if there were any products that you liked in this video that I didn't have a link for, just put it in the comments and I will go back and add those. Please shop the Amazon links that I provided if you want to buy any of these. So I will talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.